you have been watching the videos about the Metal Archives random button, Metal Archives random band button, you might think that I hate black metal. And I actually don't. I don't hate black metal at all. I actually really like black metal. I think that black metal is one of those genres that creates such an amazing atmosphere and such an amazing ambience, and you just get lost in the music. You just are like right there in the moment. You're one with the band and some other romantic shit like that. But no, actually I think that black metal is it's a great genre, and I really like black metal. What I don't like about black metal is not the genre itself, it's the people or some bands that are black metal, that are only making music to sing about dyslexic Santa and Satan this and Satan the other and blah 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 blah, blast beats, a few riffs that makes no sense, and corpse paint, and we are mean and satanic and bad and shit. Like, I see no point in that. So, just to redeem myself, I created this list of 5 black metal bands that don't suck. And also this list is for you guys who don't necessarily like black metal, or you maybe even hate black metal, or you are just starting to dip your toes in the black metal world. Then this list, I think, is just for you. Obviously, this isn't a video for seasoned black metalers out there, you know, because these bands you already gonna know them. And if you haven't, well, you should check them out. Number 5, Borknagar. Well, this is the most known black metal band in this list. I included Borknagar because I think that they are one of those very unique bands. There are no other bands that sound like these guys. And the other thing is that they've been around almost since the first days of black metal. And from the day one, from their first album, the self-titled Borknagar album, you can already listen that this is something different. It's still black metal, but it's not the same repetitive thing that every other band out there were doing. It was something much more interesting with more depth. There were like more layers to the music. Technically, they are a progressive folk black metal band. That is the genre, at least according to Metal Archives. And among their ranks, they have like a lot of pretty known musicians in the black metal world. Starting with obviously ICS Vortex. He's most known because of his beautiful, clean voices, and also his harsh and damned black metal voice. Yeah, that. Borknagar is just one of those bands that creates such beautiful atmospheres. They have such an amazing, clean, I don't know how to say, like paths or connections towards the more harsh and more black metal-y parts. And also it's not like everything is just like harsh clean, because they connect like those worlds so nicely. Being a progressive band, it's really amazing. It's one of those bands that it's unique. You will never listen to another band just like Borknagar, honestly. If you haven't listened to a lot of black metal and you start listening to them, you're gonna be like, wait, what the hell, these guys are not black metal. But they are black metal, and it's an amazing, lovely black metal band. So suck my black metal, you. If you don't know this band, and this is maybe the first time you hear about this band, or you have never listened to them before, but you have seen them in, I don't know, forums or something like that, please do yourself a favor and go check them out. As a recommendation, I would tell you, wow, I don't know, they have, I mean, like, honestly, I don't think they have like one bad album, but maybe I would go with Quintessence, maybe the Archaic Course, definitely the first album, the self-titled, and then I think that the most recent, the True North, it's a beautiful, beautiful album, so maybe check those out and you won't regret it. Number 4, Summoning. So imagine if Tolkien...
Like, hang on a minute, it's not pronounced like that, it's Tolkien.
...was a black metal head...
What?
...in medieval times.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, I know, it doesn't sound quite good. But honestly, the result is God, mind-blowing. You're going to hear me say this a lot, but this is another band that is so fucking unique. There's no other band like Summoning. These guys are technically a atmospheric, epic black metal band, once again according to Metal Archives. But honestly, what they do is beautiful. The atmosphere and the ambience that these guys create is just like no other. I mean, if black metal was a thing in the medieval times, it would definitely had to sound something like Summoning, definitely. All of the lyrical themes are mostly about Tolkien and, you know, all of the Lord of the Rings saga and whatnot. The music just, you know, puts you there. You can basically see things flying. You can hear the fucking orcs coming to attack you. They have beautiful melodies and all of a sudden the harsh vocals, it's just beautiful. So, if you like Lord of the Rings and if you like metal and if you have been living under a rock for all of these years and you haven't listened to these guys, go check them out. They are so worthy. It's a great band, a great band. Number 3. You have to forgive my brain. Number 3, Landloss. While maybe this is not the most original band in this list, it has nothing to do with how good this project or basically almost a one-man band is. Technically it's a post-black metal, post-rock, shoegaze, I don't know how to pronounce that, I don't even care, band. Still black metal. But once again, this is one of those bands that creates such an immersive and heartfelt atmosphere and ambience that it's almost like this band makes you feel like if you were in a night, a very lonely, cold night in a good way, maybe with a light shower of rain and being very nostalgic. It creates such a great atmosphere without being, you know, depressive or sad or anything like that. It's just like, man, melodies that go straight through your heart and really nostalgic while being also beautiful and harsh. As a personal recommendation, I would say start with Neon. That album is just beautiful, beautiful. Number 2, Wolves in the Throne Room. This was another recommendation from a friend, and I started listening to that band, and immediately I fell in love with them because they created, it was just beautiful. Such an amazing line of melodies while still maintaining that raw essence of black metal. The soundscapes and the atmosphere they create is just like no other. It's that band that you have to listen to when it's raining. If you want to have a good beer or a good coffee on a rainy Friday or Saturday afternoon or whatever. And not only talking about black metal, but these guys are one of the few bands that actually can transport me to a place when I play any of their albums. It's just great. If I were to recommend you an album from them, I would tell you to start with the first album, with the Diadem of 12 Stars. Once again, my pronunciation nowhere to be found. But anyway, start with that, because that is the first album. It's a beautiful album. And number 1, Altar of Plagues. Honestly, only by pronouncing the name of this band makes my nip. Sadly enough, they are no longer active. They disbanded a few years ago. Yet the good thing is that they left such amazing 3 albums behind that God. Other band that is as authentic as no other. And you can definitely sense the evolution from their first album to the third album. It's nothing repetitive. It's the same energy of the band, yet what they deliver is different in its own way. But what these guys make is, it's harsh, it's beautiful, it's true, it's so heartfelt. It's almost like every song is such a journey, such a trip that you take with them. It's amazing. And I think that they get greater like with every single album. It's one of those fucking amazing bands that makes you feel like just hold my beer because I'm going out of this planet for a while. They have all of their music in Spotify, so you can check them out there and just listen to that band. It's a great band. So that's my list of 5 black metal bands that don't suck. Definitely don't suck. Actually, there are amazing fucking black metal bands. Obviously, there are so many other black metal bands out there that are worthy of being in a black metal bands that don't suck list. And once again, maybe if you are new to black metal, if black metal is not your favorite genre, definitely give these bands a try. Also, I just created a PayPal account in case that you feel like donating to the channel. Anything counts, and every single dollar, euro, cent, or whatever you feel like putting there will help me to grow this channel. And then at the end of the month, or once I have a decent amount of money, I will share with you that amount, and then I will create a poll so you can help me decide what gear, instrument, plugin, or whatever is that you want me to try here in the channel, or mod, or whatever. Information about the PayPal account in the description of this video, and you will also see it like somewhere around here. Also, para aquellos que ven este canal y no hablan inglés, a partir de ahora todos los canales, a partir de ahora todos los videos estarán subtitulados en español, así que por favor vayan y denle clic a la parte donde dice CC, abajo a la derecha, izquierda, no sé dónde está eso. Denle ahí a CC, a partir de ahora estoy traduciendo todos los videos al español, obviamente en los subtítulos. Así que si no hablan muy bien inglés o si no hablan inglés, lo puedan perfectamente entender. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like this type of content. I hope you enjoy your weekend. I hope you are there with friends and good food and family, and you hug each other and you listen to great black metal bands or whatever it is that you like. Have a great time. Take care of yourself. Break your neck.